Alright, hi everybody. Okay, so like I said, I got a new little thingy here. So we're going to give it a try to see if it doesn't work better. Let me get to one of the dumpsters that I'm going to look in. Now, it's hot. It got hot today. So I actually, this time around, left Trouble at home because some of these areas I have to go into are like, see, that's enclosed like this. It's completely enclosed. And I don't want him sitting in the car with the car running because I can't see the vehicle. And I'm definitely not turning the vehicle off while he's in it because it's hot. So I'm like, yeah. Okay, so let me put y'all on the stick if I can. Bear with me, guys. I'm getting accustomed to this new equipment. Bear with me. Okay, now some of these. Oops. Okay, I see what the problem is. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry. I know you're like, couldn't you have done this before? Okay. So I'm gonna pull this up, which is going to. Oh, come on. Which is going to go, oh, that way. Okay, that's why. I was trying to push it the wrong way. Okay, so, real quick, if you're new to the channel, I'm in Texas. It is not, and I checked with a police officer here. As long as it's retail, it's not against the law. However, if we get caught and we are asked to leave, then we just leave politely and voluntarily. Don't cause a scene. That's what the officer said. The thing is when I get into these dumpsters, I'm quiet. Or when I'm at these trash, bins, I'm quiet and I'm quick because I don't want to get caught, because I don't want them putting a lock on their dumpster. So I'm not going to go into that one that's right there, that's next to us, because that's mostly food items. So we're going to be quick here. Now, I did go into this one last night and I almost got caught when I came out of it. So doors open. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not hearing anyone. So, okay, this is all the stuff that was here last night. Nothing new in this den. Okay. as you saw. And it was just a bag, a shipping bag. Okay. So there's this motherhood store. So and this dumpster over here by the car, it's near this one, and World of Beer, and that's Bucketheads is actually a hair salon, so that's why I'm not going in that one, because I'm pretty sure the cans in that one are full of World of Beer and okay, so nothing in that one. Now last night I did upload a video real quick, showed you all what I found in Torrid, but it was in the car and it was late, and like I said, I almost got caught coming out of that one. The boots, God, they were beautiful boots, but they cut them. There were some shoes in there that I found paired up that were in perfect condition. And some lingerie stuff still in their wrapper and whatnot. Still tagged and everything. The wrapper on one was the paper of one just kind of was ripped. And then the other one, there was a small, it was lacy, so there was a small tear in the lace, but not a big deal. So yeah, so anyway, we've got Converse here, and I'm not quite comfortable going into their dumpster yet, but over here, the dumpster we're about to go into, you can see it's the Gap and J. Crew, Banana Republic, isn't that, and then the Rack Room shoes goes to that one. So see, in Vera Bradley, I think they use the same dumpster as the Nike store. So we'll go do this one real quick. So yeah, and like I said, if you're new to the channel, I'm relatively new to this whole getting in and out and doing dumpsters and stuff, but the door on this one's actually open in the front, so still gonna be quiet though going in. But we'll see. My cat would be so upset. He missed the birdies. Hi. Bear with me, guys. Like, just as I got out of the car, Gap employees came out. Oh, those are cute. Look at those. Oh, I have a grandson. This is a nice little shopping center. Okay, hopefully they're gone. Sorry about the wind too. Okay. I don't know if you saw that. I came out that door. That's the door for Gap. Like I said, it's not illegal. A lot of people have the misconception that it is illegal in Texas, but I did talk to the police department here, and as long as it's not hospital or apartment complex, it's not illegal. So, one thing, I really don't get into black bags because they, you know, I don't know, they get me kind of worried. This one, look at this. This one's so high, I can't even look in it. It doesn't have doors or nothing. This one. There's just boxes. That looks like. Yeah. Okay. So, look at the size of that thing. Like, seriously, it's taller than me. Okay. So, because they came out, I'm not going to press my luck by digging too deep into that one. Now, these past two dumpsters that I went to, they're actually new ones for me. I've come to each one of these once before. I didn't film them because I didn't know what they were going to be like, but yeah, I'm still a little nervous. And you know, if you want to go and dumpster dive in your town, one, I always say make sure that it's legal. Don't break any laws. So that's why I only go to little shopping centers, to stores, because here in Texas it's prohibited at apartment complexes, at the college, and at the hospitals where there be personal information. So make sure wherever you go you're not breaking the law, and be safe. Always be safe. And if you make a mess, clean it up. Okay, this is a new one for me. I think this one is to that Vera whatever store. And I think the Nike goes here too. So we'll take a look at this one too. There's a couple of different doors in. Now see, a lot of the messes in here I won't clean up because it's so difficult. There's nothing in this can. Okay. Here's a pen and some trash. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this little stuff away. That was the other thing I was gonna say, is if you have the ability to make the area nicer than what it was when you got here, do so, okay? That is not okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get this back to that. Oh, shoot. It's ripped. I can't. Shoot. I was going to try and put that bag in here, but there's wet stuff coming out of it, and it's ripped. So, yeah. I would say they really don't want us getting in this one. Okay, it looks like this is a bunch of Minchies, which Minchies is an ice cream place around here. So, may not be going too far into these. Yeah, it's just empty boxes and paper. I didn't bring my gloves. If I brought my gloves, or I was wearing my gloves, I cleaned this mess up. But I'm not. And it's quite nasty. So, oh, the wind is pushing these doors. It's scaring the crap out of me. Now that door's open right there. But that's a store that's under construction. That's a store that's under construction, so there's no one in it yet. So I'm not too worried about them. Now, if I'm too quiet when I'm at the dumpsters, with the wind and everything, I do apologize. Like I said, right now I gotta be quiet. This is not my usual time for going out, but in my previous video for today, as you saw, there were complications. So that black truck, he's always here. He works in, oh no, he's in the truck. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go past him. Usually the truck's empty, but it looks like he's in the truck. So, oh no, he's not in the truck. Okay. So since he's not in the truck, I'm gonna go ahead and probably flip around. And this dumpster's for Bed Bath & Beyond. And I found an UGG blanket in there, and they spray paint their stuff. And when I got it home, there was this stuff I found here called police grease, and it gets the paint out. But it had a hole in it as well. But I don't really care because it was an UGG blanket. So alright. I'm gonna turn this off. Now because there's people around, I'm not gonna take my stick. I'll unlock the doors in case I need to come and grab it. Because sometimes their stuff is way deep down. So bear with me. And I apologize if I'm doing a lot of sniffing. It's been really cold here lately. This is actually the warmest day we've had in a while. Not to mention the fact that it's cotton season here in Texas, which means that they're plowing the cotton crops, and I have allergies. So, not gonna go digging too much into this because it looks like it's from World Market, and so yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond tend to put their stuff in this bin. Oh wait, oh. You guys look. He's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, these are really good condition. Okay, hold on. There's another one. Oh, I don't know what the heck's on them. I'm not gonna go digging too far in here. Maybe they spawned from something that had this powder in it? I don't know. I don't know. Shh. Okay. I don't have my stick, so I'm not gonna really go digging into those boxes, and I think I hear something. Ouch. So I'm gonna get back out of here. I'll show you in the car what I got. I have no clue. Unless these items were in something and that thing that they were in got destroyed, I have no clue why these were in the dumpster. Because they look really good. Okay, so I gotta clean them up a little bit because it was in some papery stuff. But check it out. He's so cute. It's a bulldog. It's a dog who is a unicorn. And there's a thing right here. If you can see it there. So it's an ornament. It's a Christmas ornament, but there's nothing wrong with him. Same with this one. Christmas ornament. Gingerbread man. Oh, maybe it's because he's got a little chip in his foot right there. But other than that, I mean, dude, who's gonna notice that on a Christmas tree? Okay, that's so cute. And then finally, sorry, it was in some weird stuff. There's this guy, and I honestly don't see anything wrong with him. But it's from World Market, which is another store here. And it's $3.50 for one and 2 for $6. So maybe he had a partner, but there really doesn't seem to be anything wrong with him. So I got a couple little cute ornaments. And Bed Bath & Beyond, that was, like I said, that first dumpster that we looked in where I found those ornaments, that one is the one for World Market, and they have food items in there as well, so I don't tend to go digging too far into that unless I can see something right away, I don't dig in that one. There's a Michaels here, but the Michaels, they have there's Michaels and a Homes Goods down there, but they have a compactor. And our Bed Bath & Beyond, they have a compactor as well. But their compactor, when it gets full, they start throwing stuff in the dumpster. So I found quite a few little things. I even found a poinsettia tree, and they spray painted the base, but that police grease that I have got most of that spray paint off. And the base, down at the base, like 2 little corners are broken, and that's it. Other than that, the thing is fine. So, you know, and it retails, I looked it up, and they retail it for, in perfect condition, I think they retail it for like $60, or anywhere between $60 to $120. I wasn't able to find the exact one that I found, but, you know, I posted it on Facebook, Marketplace, and I'm selling it for like $25. Like I said in the other video, we have, when we hit 100 subscribers, we're gonna have a drawing for 2 mystery boxes. And if I have items that you see me find that you want, and you win, then let me know. If I still have them, I'll let you know if I still have them, and I'll include them in your mystery box. But the mystery box is going to be all new items, nothing that's been found in the dumpster. So we're definitely telling everyone, we need to tell everyone to like and share and subscribe. We want to hit that 100 subscriber mark so we can do this fun mystery box giveaway. So now, if you're new to the channel, there's a short drive to the next complex that I go to, and so I'm just gonna take y'all along for the ride with me. So, and in this complex, they've got a Target, PetSmart, Party City, Kirkland's, Justice, Burlington, but Burlington has locks on. Burlington's interesting. They have locks on the sliding side doors of their dumpster, but it's in a little alcove, so you could actually stand up on the top and kind of dig it, look down and get stuff out of it. There's a pier one in there, but I haven't been able to get to the pier one because of where the dumpster's located. It is very exposed to other stores, and like I said, I don't want them to put a lock on it if their dumpster's not locked. The gate's not locked, so that's always a good sign if the gate's not locked. There's an Office Max in there. They have their dumpster locked, which kind of stings. It's like, ugh. But that's the other reason why we really don't want to get caught, because if we get caught, they might put locks on their dumpsters, and we really don't want them to do that, because we still want to be able to get what we need to get, or what we're going to get. So yeah. Okay, so bear with me. It's not that far up here. And then after this, I did find, our mall is, we have one mall in this small town, and it's a 1-story mall. It's not very big. But our police department tend to be at the mall a lot because, we're south of Amarillo. We're a good couple hours south of Amarillo. But in between us and Amarillo and Clovis, and, you know, in between us and the big cities, we have small towns. So the small town people tend to come into Lubbock for, you know, the 1-horse towns that if you blink, you go, you know, if you blink, you've missed it. And those people tend to come here to go shopping for groceries, go to the mall. So our police department is very good at our safety. We actually, last year, we had some issues with the college students here rioting. And I have to say, I'm very proud of the police department here. Not one person got injured. Not one person got killed. Not one person got tased. Now, they did throw tear gas to calm people, but that was about it. So, I mean, they did an awesome job. And we're talking about these guys are down there destroying property and stuff. So, and like I said, if you, oh jeez, I'm sorry guys. If you hear that noise every now and again, it's simply because of the fact that, my notifications are going off. So I have a car behind me, and as you can see, this is a pretty busy area. There's a second and Charlie's here. We have a Jared here. I did check their dumpster, just a bunch of packaging, you know, from UPS and stuff. Really kind of wishing they'd accidentally throw something away. That'd be a nice find, wouldn't it? Okay, yellow light there, so I should be able to turn, and I got a guy behind me. I don't come at night because I am legally night blind, so I know I'm not going to be able to see without flashlight. I did go out once before, and I got hassled by security, so I'm not down with getting hassled by security. This guy behind me just turned, so that's good. That's good. I don't tend to go over there. That's where Kirkland's is and Justice is. I won't go over there unless it's really early in the morning because I don't want to get busted. And there's too many people around. So this is Ulta. So I'm going to leave the car running. I'm going to unlock the doors. I'm going to go check real quick. So we're going to be quiet. Oh, jeez. It is very windy. You guys, it's a soup bag. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's a soup bag. I love soup bags because you do find good product in there. Okay, so this dumpster is empty. This one's empty as well. I mean, it's got a tube in there, but I'm not going after it. And it's got a broken pair of scissors in there. Okay, so so when I get home, and I'll do a, oh geez. Okay, hold on. Okay, so if you have never dumpster dive before at an Ulta, okay, what you saw was a really nasty bag. It's called a soup bag. They put their products in there and destroy them or try to destroy them. But a lot of times you can find still things that are still really good. And granted, in a lot of soup bags, you can't sell the items that you find. But I have 2 daughters. And they have friends. So, yeah. Okay, so this is Target. Now, Target does have a compactor. But sometimes they do throw things. So I'll be right... We'll go take a look at Target. I've never really found anything here. But you never know. You never know. Oh, shoot. You kidding me? Okay. How am I going to do this? Because I cannot get in this dumpster. Bear with me, guys. Got my grabber. Hopefully no one comes out. Oh, sorry guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if you can. We're gonna give this a try. I'm not sure if this is gonna stay, guys. We're gonna give it a try. Oh, it's not gonna stay. Okay, well I got a box to put the stuff in. I'm gonna try and show you as I grab. But because of where we are and how exposed we are, we're just gonna pretty much do a grab and go. And we'll check everything out when we get to the house. guys can hear it. The noise behind me is just the wind moving stuff. And it kind of looks like nerve-wracking. Because you're like, is someone coming out of the door? Okay, hold on. Okay. I almost got him. Oh, shoot. Okay. Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, y'all can see this. I'm sorry. Man, that videoing is not that great. Okay. Shoot. Bag is so heavy, and it's sitting right on top of everything. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to grab much more, so I'm going to take it. I mean, I got a good haul here. I'm going to take this box. There's a lot of other stuff in there. But I don't know, today's a weird day. It's not my normal time to go diving, and so yeah, okay. So sorry guys, I tried my best, but the way this dumpster is, it's kind of difficult to hook the camera to it. I know there's a lot more in there. It's just the dumpster's so tall. I'm already standing on tippy toes. I do have a stool, but you see how open everything is out here? I mean, I'm not hidden, and I don't want anyone coming out and catch me or going and telling them, hey, you know, someone's dumping in the dumpster or something. Besides that, I'm wearing flip-flops today. The one day I should have been wearing tennis shoes, darn it. Okay, so here we have Conn's, Target. Well, Target we were just at. So this is Conn's, Party City's over here, PetSmart, Burlington. There is a medical clinic. I don't go anywhere near those dumpsters. One, because there's cars all around it, but two, because it's got people's medical information, and I'm very respectful. Oh my goodness. Look, that's okay. So right in front of us, that's PetSmart, but there's a guy dumping stuff in it. So yeah. And then see, down there, I don't know if you can see it, that is Burlington, but their door's open as well. So yeah. This is a really weird day, guys. Really weird day. It looks like PetSmart, and they're doing is dumping boxes. This one right here you can't get into. It's locked, and that's Office Max. I guess we're gonna go ahead and skip those two today. We're gonna go take a look at Party City real quick, and then we're gonna go home and we'll go through my finds. Well, I haven't quite gotten used to the whole pausing and then starting again, because my phone, for some reason, when I'm doing this on my phone, it doesn't show that I can pause it. So I tend to just stop and then do a new video. Okay, so there's a guy in a red car there, and this is Party City right there. So and I've almost been caught here a few times by Party City employees. So we have to make this really quick. Like I said, today is just a really odd day. Because see this pickup truck right here? That's where I normally park. But because of where the dumpster is, I am going to take my my thingy with me. So if I didn't know better, I'd think today was Halloween. It's just creepy. Okay. Banner. Yes. Look at that. Else right there. See, there's Party City's door. So I'm trying to be quiet and quick. Okay, so jeez, it's a huge bag. Boxes and filling. Dumpster is this full. It is so difficult to get in. But okay, well, I'm not finding anything just by feel. We found some beads. Oh shoot! I dropped my diaper. Hey, they threw away money. So. Yeah, when their dumpster is that full, it's real difficult to check it out. So I am going to go ahead and get in my car. Okay. All right. So he threw away money. Not a whole lot, not make me rich money, but money. Got some beads. And it's still completely full. They get a gift card. Now I watch other I watch other videos of other divers, and my favorite is Steph and Steve Resale Killers. And the one thing I found with that is Steph tends to pull the the cards that she finds, and then she does one video like once every couple of months or whatever. Whew, it's sunny out. And then when she's, you know, she checks them all. She gets a whole bunch too, but she's living in San Diego where there's a lot of places to go. Our Dollar General here, they tend to lock their dumpsters unless they're throwing stuff away like Burlington, except for their dumpsters are small. I have to go over to CVS to get some medicines. This just helps get me out of the house. I don't know if you know, but I am disabled, so this just gets me out of the house and gets me a little exercise. I have a heart condition. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to turn it off now, and then, I'm going to go over to CVS, pick up my medications, and I'll check their dumpster, and if there's anything in their dumpster, I'll record, or I might not. It's mostly boxes. I can tell right away that's mostly boxes. I wish Burlington would have their door closed so I could go check the dumpster because it's so full. Okay, and where you saw those cars around that little dumpster that's up high, easy to get to, that dumpster is the medical clinic. So I really don't go diving in that dumpster because Lord knows what you're going to find in it besides people's personal information. And this is cons, so they don't have a dumpster really. Okay, so I'm going to go do my CVS stuff. If I find stuff, I'll put it in the recording when I get home, and we'll go through the suit bag and everything. All right, guys, so I'll see you in a bit to go through everything that we found today. All right, see you soon. Bye.